Welcome to your favorite YouTube construction channel. In this video, I shall show you the activities we carried out in the construction of this 45-meter-long bridge deck. The bridge deck is the slab that directly carries traffic loads, vehicles, pedestrians. Please subscribe to our channel and like this video. We started out by launching the main beams using an 80-ton motor crane. Each beam is 15 meters long and weighs about 16 tons. There are 8 beams for each span of the bridge. The beams are lifted off the transport trailers by the crane and then manually guided to seat on the plinths. On the plinths, we had previously put in place elastomeric bearing pads, which would act as flexible structural connectors between the bridge deck and its piers or abutments. They absorb shock and vibration to prevent structural damage and cracking, ultimately enhancing the bridge's lifespan. Now we have completed launching of all 24 beams of this bridge, 8 beams per span. Next, we welded the reinforcements for the diaphragm beams. The diaphragm beams tie the entire structure together, ensuring it acts as a single, cohesive entity. They also provide rigidity to the deck, preventing twisting in the structure. The concrete is placed and vibrated properly to remove all air pores and voids. Here you see the precast concrete slabs already placed on the beams to serve as a base for all the deck operations. This is known as false formwork. We then proceeded to place the iron reinforcement bars on the bridge deck. Reinforcement in a bridge deck is mainly provided to resist bending, shear, temperature effects, and cracking. The bars were tied to form a 2-layer, top and bottom mesh. Next, we made provisions for the expansion gaps on the bridge deck. These gaps allow the structure to naturally expand in heat and contract in cold without breaking. Without these gaps, the buildup of stress from these movements could cause severe structural damage, such as cracking, spalling, or failure of the bridge components. Now our deck is ready to receive concrete. All the iron reinforcement has been placed on the bridge carriageway, where vehicles will ply, and on the walkways for pedestrian traffic. Notice that we installed in place metal drainage spouts through which water will be drained and removed from the bridge deck. The expansion spaces have been filled with polystyrene fillers so that the concrete will not flow into the gaps. The accurate bar placement, proper tying, and correct concrete cover are strictly checked before casting the deck. If deck reinforcement is poorly fixed or incorrectly placed, cracks may develop early, excessive deflection can occur, and durability and service life of the bridge are reduced. The bridge deck now works as a load-spreading platform, and the reinforcement ensures it remains strong, crack-controlled, and durable throughout its service life. We are now at the concrete casting stage of the reinforced concrete bridge deck. Before casting began, all pre-casting checks were completed. This includes confirmation of reinforcement placement and tying, correct concrete cover, formwork alignment, tightness and cleanliness, adequate supports and appropriate camber of the slab. As concrete is placed, it is spread evenly to avoid segregation. Mechanical vibrators are used to properly compact the concrete. Special care is taken around beam, slab junctions, dense reinforcement zones, and edges. Proper vibration eliminates air voids and ensures full encapsulation of reinforcement. The surface was then finished to the required profile, slope, and camber. After casting, the deck surface was protected immediately against rapid moisture loss. Curing was carried out using water spraying over a layer of sharp sand as wet covering. Proper curing is critical to achieve design strength, control early age cracking, and improve durability of the deck. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe and like buttons.